Hi friends, today we're finding out if I can read facial expressions, so please stick around. Hi friends, my name is Claire and this is my channel, Woodshed Theory. Here, I make content about what it is like to live as an adult on the autism spectrum and whatever else feels good to me, so if that sounds good to you, or if you're feeling particularly gracious today, and I hope that you are, please go ahead and click the subscribe button, ring the bell. I put out videos 3 times a week, so if you could help me out and like, subscribe, comment, interact with the video, share it with your friends. I have a lot of student loans to pay off, so I really appreciate it. Today I thought we would do something that I've been thinking about doing for a long time, and I just need to do it, so here we are. I'm going to take 1 or 2 facial recognition quizzes to see if I am good at reading people's emotions through their facial expressions. I have some predictions that I'll probably do all right, but you might know that autistic people don't read facial expressions very well. However, I have been on the earth for 33 years and I have a lot of practice learning to read facial expressions. I think the thing I'm gonna struggle with the most is more subtle emotions. Like, I think I'm good with like happy, sad, upset. But when you get into things like frustrated or furious versus angry, things like that, I do still struggle with. I'm hoping that it goes well so that I can show people that you can learn to read facial expressions even if you are on the spectrum. But I kind of feel like maybe it won't go as well as I will hope. So let's get going. All right, it says facial expression test quiz. Recognizing facial expressions is a sign of good emotional and mental health. The following facial expression quiz will test your abilities on cognitive recognition of faces. All right, first question. What emotion is this? Fear, happiness, sadness, fear, contempt, anger, disgust, surprise. I think it's either fear or surprise, because the eyebrows look scared, but also it could be like surprised, like I'm so surprised, but then also there's like a little bit of that, like, yeah, I'm gonna go with fear. Ooh, it's correct. What emotion is this? Happy. Oh, I think this is an easy one, right? Because he's just smiling. Happy, sadness, fear, contempt, anger, disgust, surprise. Happy. All right, all right. What emotion is this? He just has a face on. Okay. Contempt, anger, disgust, surprise, happiness, sadness, fear. Anger? Because he doesn't have any emotion? Oh, it was disgust. Well, isn't disgust like, I don't know. Yeah, see, I knew I'd be okay with the ones that were more like a bigger emotion, but like things in between. What emotion is this? Happiness, sadness, fear, contempt, anger, disgust, surprise. Well, his eyes look a little wet. Sadness. Guys, I thought he looked sad, not angry. Angry's like, maybe not. Okay. Okay, I think this one looks easier to me. What emotion is this? Oh, I was going to say disgust or surprise. Let's go with surprise. Okay. She looks a little disgusted, but I can see the surprise with the raised eyebrows. What emotion is this? Happiness, sadness, fear? Here's what I don't understand. She just looks like she's sitting there smiling. Happiness? Okay, okay. Oh, this one's just the eyes. That's not fair. This one is fear, maybe, because the eyes are really wide. Okay, so this one I think is either sadness, because he's frowning, disgust, or contempt. Let's go with sadness? All right, I could do it. Okay. Well, he's not angry or happy. Maybe it's disgust or contempt. Contempt, let's try that. Okay. I would not have, if it wasn't an option, I wouldn't have picked that. I think he looks settled and like he's just thinking. Okay, I think this one's anger, right? Because showing teeth is an angry thing. Okay. Oh, okay, his eyes are really wide. It's either surprise or fear. Fear? All right. View my results. Okay, I got a score of 83 out of 100. So I would say I passed. Look at all these people who got all of them right. In 18 seconds? All right, the next one is a quiz from The Guardian. Can you tell how people are feeling from their expressions? How is this guy feeling? He forgot his glasses. That's what I would think. Oh, this is a much better one. Angrily disgusted, disgustedly happy, furiously confused, or hungover. He looks confused. Oh, he was angrily disgusted. You know when you can't find your glasses and you're like, that's what he looks like to me. Fearfully angry, disgustedly surprised, angrily skeptical, furious. Well, I'm thinking that he's got like the surprised eyebrows, but then angry normally has teeth involved. I'm gonna go with disgustedly surprised. Okay, got that one right. All right. Angrily fearful, fearfully disgusted, sheepishly violent, deeply sorry. I think maybe deeply sorry, because when you're sorry, you're like, my bad, right? My bad. Oh, it was fearfully disgusted. Yeah, this quiz is much harder than the first one. What did I choose for the last one? Fearfully, okay. I think it's maybe fearfully surprised, because it's got like the eyebrow thing going on. Okay, that was right. Honestly though, just being honest, it's hard for me to see a difference in some of them. And I usually don't look at people's faces that long to be able to be like, what is this person feeling? Happily ill, angrily delighted, happily disgusted, sadly amused. What's happily disgusted? Happily ill. Eyebrows say disgusted to me and the smile says happy. Let's try that. Okay. Happily disgusted. I don't know. This weird smile? Happily surprised, angrily surprised, awkwardly happy, inappropriately drunk. Happily surprised? Okay. I was gonna go with awkwardly happy because that's what I look like when I smile, but odd diddums, what about now? Sadly hungry, sadly surprised, mildly devastated, sad. Sad? He's frowning? Okay. Next one. Angrily surprised, sadly angry, sadly aggressive, deeply confused. I'm deeply confused. You can't really see his eyes. Is he angry? Sadly aggressive, maybe, because he's like, looks like he's about to cry, but like he's also gonna throw hands. No, it says sadly angry. Sadly surprised, sleepily angry, flirtatiously confused, angrily wistful. He looks confused. But then if you flirt, would you have your mouth hung open like that? Let's go with flirtatiously confused. Sadly surprised. Outraged, surprised, furious, impaled on a spike. Surprised, right? Impaled on a spike. Is this for real? All right, I got 6 out of 10 correct. All right, this one. This one's from microexpressiontests.com, so that's a good one. She looks sad. Oh, she's not sad. Oh, neutral? She's not neutral? I only have one more try. Contempt? She was angry? All right, okay, well, that explains a lot. Just gotta kind of did the little cute. Happiness. Wrong? Neutral? Surprise? Sadness. She smiled. The woman smiled. Let's watch that again. Okay, in my mind, she's not, doesn't have any emotion, but she's kind of looking at the camera like, you busy. So maybe she's angry. No. Is she disgusted? Is she showing contempt? I am not doing well on the micro expressions quiz. Yeah, that's what I anticipated. I could get I think, but the micro expressions are not for me. All of these to me just look like people looking at the screen. No, okay. He looks happy. He looks sad? That was sad? Okay, I just guessed the opposite of what I thought because that seems to be how it's going. He looks sad. Definitely sad. because his eyes are a little wet. I got it. Okay, this time she smiled, so this time she's happy. All right, we got there in the end. That's the first, is that the first time I got it right on the first try? Oh no, sadness. My score is 22%. What have I learned? Definitely did as expected. Like the bigger emotions I can read as an autistic person, I've learned to read them pretty accurately, but the micro expressions are what I really struggle with. I've run into this in my everyday life very often, especially when I don't know that people are upset. So that kind of confirms it for me that that's where I struggle the most as an ASD person. How did you do? Do you struggle with facial expressions? I know that sometimes I really do. So I thought this would be an interesting experiment to see how I did, and it was. So let me know how you did. Let me know your thoughts and feelings about reading facial expressions on the spectrum below, and I will see you next time. Bye!